best guys that you ever competed against, the best guys that you've pretty much, other words, the best you would pick that you ever competed, excluding me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're gonna looking back the Flex Wheeler story when he was actively competitors with the biggest threat, with the biggest competitor in the 19th era. So what's up guys, welcome back again in my YouTube channel Joan Sagala in the bodybuilding podcast session. So today we're gonna watch and we're gonna hear and throw back the story of the Flex Wheeler, one of the king symmetry in bodybuilding history, right? We're gonna see and we're gonna watch Flex Wheeler gonna tell us who is his biggest threat, biggest competition, and he gonna tell us the story when he was training with Chandra and Milo Sarchev, and if Flex Wheeler compare with the competitor in this era, can he beat this modern competitors bodybuilder? So before we go jump up into it, please click the bell button, subscribe, and let's go. We go jump up into it and heard the stories from the one of the greatest bodybuilder of all time for me, Flex Wheeler.
The first part of that is probably the two greatest competitors, if I exclude you, would be obviously, Ronnie Coleman and Dorian Yates.
Okay.
Yeah.
The second part of this question is how many times you think Ronnie Coleman truly won the Mr. Olympia? And I got another third part question about that one.
All right, so second part,
So we all agree, right? In the 19th era, the biggest threat, the popular guy, the popular competitors bodybuilder is the Ronnie Coleman and Dorian Yates. We all agree, right? And Flex Wheeler also said the same things. If you can imagine the Flex Wheeler, Dorian Yates, and Ronnie Coleman, that is the best of the best. Three bodybuilder, the best in the 19th era, I think. And Flex Wheeler said the same thing. What he thinks that Ronnie Coleman is really truly can win the Olympia 8 times. So here we go. Let's hear from the Flex Wheeler.
I thought I beat him in '99, and we were all really close backstage. And I remember, when Ronnie took his clothes off, and then because that was a big thing, unveiling backstage, right? And then I remember taking my clothes off, and I'd actually put on 17 pounds, and I was actually bigger.
Yes, but that's right. 1999. I think it's the biggest competition ever in history of bodybuilding. Well, I don't think it's 1999 Olympia, but what I think is 1999 British Grand Prix. That's really the biggest history, the best history competitions in bodybuilding. So we're gonna see this is the Flex Wheeler 1999 British Grand Prix. And of course, all of the competitors is a really mind-blowing hard battle, shredded to the bone, best level, another level in history of bodybuilding. Yeah, I think this is the best Flex Wheeler, 1999.
And I won't say the names, but I remember a lot of the competitors going on stage, run up to me like, "You got him, dog! You got him! You got him!" I was like, "I got him!" So I thought I won in '99. But we're competitors.
Yes, same thing with me. I'm thinking the same thing. If someone asking me who is the body and the physics you wanna have, I cannot thinking another the great and the better people than 1999 Flex Wheeler. 1999 Flex Wheeler is the best physics ever in the world. that I ever see as a human being. 1999 Flex Wheeler.
Of all those guys you train with, out of all those guys you train with, you know,
Yeah.
who kicked your ass? That we're gonna say, because you train with Sean Ray.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I don't even know the story that Flex Wheeler have done training with the Sean Ray and Milos. So I want to watch the videos, and hopefully there is the video Flex Wheeler training with Sean Ray and Milos in YouTube channel, and I'm gonna looking for it. Let's see and hear the story about this.
What year was that?
I trained with Sean Ray on and off.
90, but you got prepared for the 96 or 97. What was it?
No, actually, I trained with Sean and Milos when I did the year I competed natural at the Olympia. I think that was 2001. I think.
Right.
Something like that.
Oh my god, I wanna watch the videos. I wanna looking for. I gonna search in the YouTube channel. What I ever see the training footage of the Flex Wheeler back in the day is he was training with Charles Glass when Charles Glass also was bigger. Charles Glass was bigger and muscular in that year and in that videos. But I've never watched the videos Flex Wheeler training with Chandra and Milos, but hopefully I can watch it because this is the interesting. And yeah, we're gonna see the next questions is who is the biggest training partner for Flex Wheeler and who is the biggest threat. So let's go.
Well, let me answer the question first.
Yeah, answer the question.
Chris Cormier was.
He was?
And the reason, Chris. The reason was,
Okay.
I trained with him for so many years, and he was so strong.
Wow.
And unlike Sean always brought everything, mental, diet, all that. Chris never really brought 100%, and I'm with him all the time. And I always knew that if he light the candle like I was lighting the candle, that he would be my biggest threat.
Chris?
Yeah, Chris. He would be my biggest threat, and I couldn't out-train him.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I heard the Chris Cormier story. If Chris Cormier, even if he one day out, okay, tomorrow he gonna going on stage, and the night before he was drink at the bar, I think. He going to drink some kind like alcohol, and even he knows he gonna going on stage tomorrow. But he's still looking amazing. He still looks amazing, and I don't know how he metabolism doing it with this alcohol. But really the biggest threat. And I think Chris Cormier is also the biggest and strongest guy back in the day, right? His incline and flat bench 4 plates or 4 plates and a half, but I think it's 4 plates, and it's really strong, guys. Chris Cormier is the one of the strongest guy in the 19th era, I think.
The difference between Sean training with Sean and training with Chris, Sean was a numbers guy. So
Oh, wow.
he was a numbers guy as far as reps. So and you'll understand this, and everybody will. If you go and you train somebody else's philosophy, they're always going to kick your butt because they're used to that. Whatever it is, they're used to that, right? So for Sean, it was like, for him, if he pushed me to a limit where, I started like failing, that was great. He won. For me, it was, no, I worked harder than you.
So that's Sean Ray training style. Said from Flex Wheeler. Sean Ray training style is the volume, guy, is the numbers. So it depends on how the training style, what works for you. Just doing it, guys. Back in the day, we all know in the competition, in the biggest people competitors, there is no science, there is no bro science, there is no everything. Just working harder than you're doing before. That's the lesson and the knowledge we can take from the Flex Wheeler story.
Do you think a Flex Wheeler at his best, all right, would beat Phil Heath.
Here we go. Is Flex Wheeler at his best gonna beat Phil Heath? We all know Phil Heath is the one of the greatest modern bodybuilding, right? 7 times Mr. Olympia. And Flex Wheeler and Phil Heath have the similar body. Is really similar aesthetic and muscle bellies. So let's go.
I happen to think so. You know, it's one of those great wonders. It's like, would Bruce Lee ever whoop Muhammad Ali? You know what I mean? It's just a wonder that you always going to have. I think so. I think the reason why is because I was taller and heavier than him, and I had similar body parts. Now, of course, Phil's glutes and hamstrings were harder than mine, but the truth is, and I'll be honest, I hate looking at my pictures because I didn't know how to flex my glutes and my hamstrings at the same time. And I really didn't focus on that, but I think I would have, and also not just because of condition. I think because of size. I think because the atmosphere that I created on stage. I think because of my posing, just like me and you on stage, man, we created an atmosphere that would dominate a guy even if they were better than us. So you know, you can't win by just one or two ways of beating a person. You got to average everything out and see what the average number is. So I think I would have.
Okay.
You know?
Wow, that Flex Wheeler thought, and that's the Flex Wheeler opinion, that he said he can beat Phil Heath at his best. At his best, I think for me at his best it's 1999 British Grand Prix, and he already said it before, and yeah. And he said he might not have the shredded hamstring and glutes like a Phil Heath was, right? Because Phil Heath hamstring it's another level detail, and another level the symmetry and size also. The muscle bellies, everything in everybody parts. Phil Heath is really hard to beat, I think. Even Kai Green cannot beat the Phil Heath muscle bellies. So yeah, I'm agree and really excited, guys. The throwback, if we heard the stories from the 90s bodybuilding, it's really interesting. And so guys, what do you guys think? If Flex Wheeler at his best can beat Phil Heath at his best, so what do you guys think? If you want to share your opinion, comment in the section down below, and I'm gonna looking forward can talk and discussion with all of you. So that's the whole videos that I want to telling to all of you and bring out to all of you guys. So don't forget to click this video the bell button, subscribe, turn post notification, ring that bell, like, comment, and share. I'm gonna bring more anything and everything that we can discuss in the bodybuilding world, our favorite division. Thank you so much guys for watching. I'm your host Joan Sagala sending out. May God bless you all.